Hello, my name is Thomas Zepeda, and today I will be presenting Deanna Lawson. Deanna Lawson is an African American artist, educator, and photographer formerly based in Brooklyn, New York, and is now living in the Los Angeles area. She earned her BFA in photography from Pennsylvania State University and her MFA from the Rhode Island School of Design. She has taught at Cal Arts in her former school of Rhode Island. She credits her interest in photographs to African American photographers like Carrie Mae Weems and Renee Cox. And I want to share this quote of hers. There's an infinite spectrum of possibility with Black creativity, and it might not align with what you want to see. Her work is very intimate, and it ranges from figurative portraiture to social documentary and domestic photographs. The attention to Black culture symbols communicates the nuances of African American experience and its relationship to their environment. Her models are more or less strangers that she meets randomly in public spaces, and she acquires the knowledge of selfhood through her models, raising sexuality, violence, family, social, political, and spiritual issues. By channeling the body's ability to express visual language. She is very meticulous by the way she represents her work, as her photos are highly staged. You can tell in her body of work, as she carefully considers the subject's pose, lighting, and space. She constructs a profound corporeal dimension that is present in America. This photograph is called Binky and Tony Forever, a domestic scene taken in Lawson's bedroom, depicting young love. I will focus on this image and address the details in it as much as I can. Lawson is very particular about the details of her photos and how you can experience a sense of deja vu. When it comes to domestic photographs, the female figure is the focal point in the photograph. She is grabbing your attention with her gaze staring outwardly towards us, emphasizing that this is her space and this is her lover. She is showing us what she believes in and how these things keep her going no matter what the circumstances. Even though this looks like a romantic photograph, there is also a sense of documentation. The formal appearance of the figures reflects a culture that faces social injustice and informs us of her economic challenges because of her skin color. Materiality does expose their status in society, and what is contained in this space does give us some insight to their lives. The female's polished floor and gold bedsheets can present stability or an illusion of stability, as gold in the Renaissance represents royalty or nobility. But here, it can imitate the phrase bling bling. The male figure casually holding his love with a cigarette in his hand, wears normal crew attire that reflects brotherhood among groups in African American neighborhoods. The dresser on the right looks worn. It looks secondhand. The poster of Michael Jackson, a beloved icon that inspires hope to the African American experience, is not even framed, and it looks like it could be attached by some pieces of tape. Even the dresser to the right of the bed doesn't match the dresser to the left in design, but on the dresser, it has a bottle that is being used as a base for some flowers. A lot of things look secondhand or thrifted. I feel like Lawson is making us make these connections through what we understand about the dynamics of these social groups in our society, and also memory. The appearance of the figures, the way things around them are presented, shows us the level of comfort they live in. The space around them shows us a middle to low income household. It is an intimate photograph of two young lovers, but there is so many layers beyond our first reaction. All of the components in this photo are symbols that reflect their culture. What inspires me about her work is how it reflects the ordinary life of these people. A contemporary, social, realistic artwork. Lawson puts so much detail in each of her pieces that reflects the culture of the subjects, the challenges of the social group, and how they navigate through this society can't be dismissed. It must be part of our ordinary conversations. But beyond the ordinary surface, there are so many layers that I must unbox. And I don't know if my interpretations cross the line or comes off ignorant to these ordinary lives of African Americans. I don't know if preserving this image of them is doing any justice for them besides keeping them in mind. And I don't really know if these things will change. But this culture that they cultivated is what they built with the little to no resources they have been offered throughout history. Thank you.